Are we ready to kill the world? Hello and welcome to Plague Inc. It's time to kill everyone with my bacterial disease called Nyxas. Let's do this. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Let's do this. It's like I'm a supervillain, but I'm actually playing the plague. It's great. Yesterday I was a dictator. Today I'm a genetic disease. Great stuff. Select a country to begin your plague. Right, that's fine. Let's pick the UK because Nyxas begins in the UK. Nyxas is infected its first humans. Yep, weak, but strong to cold temperatures or something. So, disease panel. This gives you an overview of your bacteria and all the rest of it. I think this was like an app game. I can't remember what it was originally called. But Plague Inc. Evolve, something like that. It went over to Steam. It spread to Steam and became, a regular sort of game. So, from it's basically you pop bubbles and stuff on the world map, and from here you can control what your virus can do. And there's stuff like symptoms, so coughing, rashes, eyes falling out, oatmeal. All these things are great for spreading the disease. So coughing, how many times do you touch a door handle or whatever without washing your hands, all this stuff. But it's easier for people to notice, i.e. doctors and medical professionals and the WHO, it's easier for them to notice if there are more symptoms. So although it's very, very clever to go, I'm going to give it loads of coughing symptoms to make people really, really ill, it will get noticed faster that way. So you sort of, as far as I'm aware, you want to kind of develop symptoms a little bit later, or more symptoms later. And that's what I got. These are bacterial resistances. So essentially, the world is going to try and cure your disease when they find it. They're going to try and get rid of it. And there's this research counter in the bottom right here. And once this hits 100%, they have found a full cure for your orange DNA bubbles to get DNA points. Yep. When it gets to 100%, you've cured. That's it. Game's over. But it does give you a kill count, which is pretty dark, but also shows you sort of how close you were. And I don't know if I've ever actually managed to kill the world as such, but what I did manage to do was essentially, I think there was 4 countries with people left in them, and they had something like a few 100,000 people in each. And I was like, I might not have killed everybody, but this is going to take a long time to recover. It's that sort of, now that the zombie apocalypse is over, what do we do? It's like 100,000 guys in Australia, and you're like, and how exactly are you going to communicate with the guys in Antarctica, the 2 guys left there? So now we pop the bubbles. In the disease menu, I've got some points now. I can spend those. You can also change the transmission. So, avian, rodent, insect, blood, livestock, airborne, waterborne. So, waterborne isn't going to be as much. Pathogen can survive outside the body in fresh water. Warm water increase of it. You basically want tropical climates for that sort of thing. The air makes it very, very fast spreading, but also very easy to notice and not as far traveled as, let's say, my favorite little one, avian. So if we go for avian transmission and we'll leave it at that for just now, see where it goes. And I don't want to develop any symptoms. Bacterial resistant. Create bacterial shell to protect against all climates. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. And let's see where this goes. You've successfully evolved in Nyxas. You've spent DNA points to evolve your disease, blah, 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 blah. Now, what you'll notice is these little red dots are sort of where people have been infected, and they will start, hopefully, to spread to other countries and crop up. Medicine in UK slowing infection. UK is a wealthy country with high quality healthcare. Well, that's... Yeah, okay, game. To spread faster, you may need to evolve drug resistance ability. Okay, so the avian, the birdies, begins to spread. It's spreading from person to person in the UK and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by involving it. Yes, okay, we got that much. What if I speed up? Let's see what happens. Is it really not spreading at all by flying rats? Ooh, has mutated and developed the nausea symptom. Ah, that was it. So you can't just hide. You can't just give it 0 symptoms and sort of hide on the, oh, it's infecting people, but there are no symptoms yet. It will automatically evolve symptoms, which make it easier to detect. So this is where we need to start working on our drug resistance. Remember to be drug resistant, kids. Anyway, let's speed it up again. Let's see what happens. Top-notch mine opens in Sweden. Miners and crafters look forward to opening a new top-notch diamond mine, which is expected to revitalize the Swedish economy. Okay, perfect. Still no major spread. Festival of Love in the UK. Fans praise the replacement of International Critics' Day. Critics question hygiene standards, yeah. So essentially it means that in the particular country where these festivals crop up, you are more likely to have the spread of disease because of all this stuff. I still only have 9 points. Find out more about a country, yeah. So let's go for... ship transmission. That'll do. Get me off this island. I must spread. Infects thousands. Yes, but get out of Dodge. Get off the island. There's only gonna be a bad ending on the island. It's not the lottery. They lied to you. Get the fuck off the island. Okay, it looks like I need to... Okay, fine. Patience. Patience. Because this is a disease. And never mind. Has mutated and developed cysts. Crap. Too many symptoms means... Hey! Spreads to Russia. Russia's been infected. Your disease has taken an important step to becoming a plague. When a new country is infected, pop the red bubble, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Boop. Boop. Ah, yeah, we're gonna start spreading into the mainland now. So, let's go for insects, because that's not particular. That's gonna help spread. And essentially there's a point where you kind of want the symptoms to get really bad. Because if it's just causing like basic nausea and stuff, it's like, well, people can still go to work. Scientists can still do their job. They can still analyze it. They can still get on with things, you know. Whereas if the symptoms get really, really bad, people are literally dying overnight and there's nothing anybody can do to stop it. But if the symptoms work too fast, people are dying overnight and your disease is spreading. More people in the world than TB. Yeah, because if it's instantly killing anybody who gets it, it's got no... Oh, Christ. That's right, yeah, fine. Yeah, Jesus. If it kills people overnight, it's not going to spread, because people are going to just be dying in their homes and not going anywhere and not passing it on anywhere. There's no zombie effect. In a normal checkup, a doctor in the UK found a new disease, which has been... that's a joke. A doctor in the UK found a new disease. Sorry, I shouldn't rag on it too much. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Mostly harmless? Yeah, Screw you too, buddy. I'll show you mostly harmless. They've noticed it now, though, which is not great. Although what I do have is an absolute heap of points to spend. Pathogen becomes harder to analyze in the lab, decreasing further research speeds. That's fine. Might as well do that now and get out of the way. So that just slows down the rate at which they can cure it. And bacterial shall thicken further, increasing bacterial survivability. Let's do this. Let's make it like a sleeper. First to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure. Okay. Well, that has infected everyone. Everyone in the UK has it. Crikey. 0 dead though, no deaths. No death toll. If it starts killing people, more people put an effort towards curing it. So that's not necessarily what we want to do yet. We don't really want to be... Airplanes use new sterilization air filters. New air filters are now being used to stop airplanes transmitting any disease between countries. I mean, so what, really? I've already gotten off my little island. But I do need more transmission. What's the next one we can go to? We'll go for the regular airborne, especially in arid environments and plane transmissions. Right, we'll do that one next. Abscesses. Funky soundtrack. No. Come on. See, this country here, that one, the Greenland, it seems to, like, if it quarantines itself from the rest of the world, it's like game over, because we can kill everybody else, but we won't be able to get them. Perfect. Let's do that. And let's chuck cold resistance in for good measure. Airplanes upgrade lets airplanes be infected again. Air transmission upgrade lets Nyxas 12 put new air filters on airplanes. Oh Jesus! Oops. There we go. The airborne really did hit it hard. I still need to be spreading here though. Although it'll move up. At least it's a landlocked. More HIV. Holy crap. Rip. No dead. Nobody killed. Like, now if it develops a system, if it develops a symptom where it will kill people, it will practically just wipe countries out all in one go. Still, I was about to say still 0%, but 1% cure progress. Last but not least, bacterial shell practically impregnable, further increases in all climates. It's fine. And then that, I think, resets how far they are, or it like knocks it back a little bit. Coughing, high density urban areas, do it. Yes, that's great news. I mean, not for Greenland, but it's great news. Because now I think I've pretty much hit everywhere, which means even quarantine, like border control quarantines for airports and stuff aren't going to stop me. Nothing can stop this now. I'm doing evil laugh, but it's kind of late. I meant to record this. Oh, it's on the Who watch list. Yeah, I meant to record this earlier, but I had to catch up on Game of Thrones. Spoil it? No, I wouldn't do that. More than the common cold. So yeah, I can't really be shouting and screaming and doing evil laughs. leading global cure effort. Saudi Arabia has started to send research teams to yeah, the text is a bit crushed together, so it's not that easy for me to read. Pop blue bubbles to destroy their research. Saudi Arabia. So I sort of need to infect them, like target them. Saudi Arabia shuts down airport. Okay, we need a new symptom and stuff. We need sneezing. We need pneumonia. We need insomnia. We need. Oh Christ. We need transmission by blood. We need transmission by livestock and transmission by rats. That should, like, that now literally everything transmits this disease. Doink, doink. Doink. So there should be no reason. Has developed a tumor's symptom without using DNA points. Has been confirmed in Central Asia. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Well, if that's the first death and I've infected a stupid percentage of the world. I don't want it to kill people too quickly though. I want it to spread first. No, stop researching. Stop it! Heavy flooding in West Africa. So the fact that it is waterborne should be... climates and transmutation. Yeah, especially in poor regions of mutation chance. Extreme hematophagy. I'm not even gonna try. Most lymphocytes to replicate increases. Blah 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 blah. Water up, air up. Extreme bioaerosol. Pathogen bypasses air water filters due to adaptation. That should properly wreck the day of everybody. Like, that should spread to everybody. Right, there are two ways. Evolve aggressive. So it has a pulmonary fibrosis. I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. 25% complete, that's not good. I'm infecting the world. I might do it. The last healthy person on the planet recently became infected. Okay, now it's time to kill people. Sorry, world. Total organ failure. And paranoia. Less likely to see doctors. Has killed over... What? New statistics show has killed over 75 million people worldwide, worse than the Black Death. Hang on a minute. Since when? Oh, holy crap. That's just skyrocketing. More than the Spanish flu. No. Oh no, it's a race against the cure now. No, 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 no. Give me more disease points. Sweden begins to break down. Normal life in Sweden is beginning to break down. I need the one that gives me resistance. Pathogen develops. Increases effectivity. Oh no, I want that one. I want the genetic reshuffle as soon as possible, please. Oh wait, hang on. How much was it? 24. There. Genetic reshuffle. Boom. Yeah, see, it knocked out some of the percentage. Oh, come on! It's basically as exciting as watching two loading bars, but come on! It's tense. A new strain of the pathogen now exists. Yes! Perfect. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's so close! 60%. Come on! I've never ever done the whole killing of the world thing before in this game. I've always managed to screw it up right at the very end. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Genetic reshuffle 3. There's no way now. There's no way. Come on. There's no way they can beat this now. Come on! Oh, yeah. Little bubble. Coughing and vomiting are causing the infected to... Oh! Increasing the effectivity among the last... What is it? 33 million people on the planet? Oh, the cure's slowing down, I think, now as well. The cure progress. People walk around grey with tiredness. Oh. Just do it! Ooh. Wonder if there's like a stupid symptom. I know I can't take any of the stupid symptoms to just like push the last few people over the edge. Just do it. I wonder what the last few people in the world are. I wonder if everybody in Saudi... Yeah, okay, yeah. Dead. Some people in Russia. Anybody in the UK? Nope. Anybody in the UK? Those poor 3 people in Greenland. Oh, I feel sorry for those 3 people in Greenland. You know, first of all, they're in Greenland. But... Oh, Peru, not bad. There's probably some... hiding out in some Incan temples or something. I'm just gonna speed it way up. I think it's time. Has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. 3, 2. What? Come on! Yes! Victory! Nyx 12 has successfully eliminated all life on planet Earth. Thank you for watching. See you next time.